Oh, we had a good look around at different nurseries and looked at the situations in terms of how they look after the children, the environment that they're in. And when we stumbled across yourselves, we liked everything that we saw in terms of how they interacted with the children, in terms of the learning spaces, the garden area, and this nursery looks like where you're continuously looking to strive to improve. That's a key factor with this, and obviously in terms of the curriculum that you guys informed us about, how you teach it, what you do, is everything that just checked all the boxes for us.
Yeah, and immediately as soon as we walked in, we got that feel for this is where we'd like our daughter to be and should be happy. We saw lots of children who were happy in the learning environment, the staff were approachable, and like you said, everything that they offer is beyond what we expected, so we've been really, really happy. I think everything that you offer where you're extending your relationship with the wider community is fantastic, because a lot of places, especially schools at the moment, find it very difficult to get dentists to come in, community police officers, the fire brigade. I know myself how difficult it is to get them in to talk to children, share what their job role is in the society and how important their job role is. And I've been really impressed with everything that you've offered. There's been things that I haven't really thought about before that you've put into place in the nursery, and the children absolutely love it. Our daughter's come home every time enthusiastic,
talking about it,
how
what she's learned, what she's seen.
Yeah.
And she goes on about it for days and days after. So she's very happy, we're happy, and long may it continue. I would say parents should to have a look around at different nurseries, or the main thing they should be looking at is, for example, when they come to Fairytales, is things like the environment that the kids are being taught in. I mean, is it bright? Is it, is there a lot of visual stuff for the children? How are the staff reacting with the children? It's all things that you need to personally come and see for yourself. It's one thing somebody telling you, but it's another thing seeing it for yourself. I mean, when we came here, for example, when we was viewing nurseries, we saw how the children were being interacted with and how they interact between themselves. And we was also quite impressed in terms of, like, for example, the display boards and things like that. All these visual elements that just aid in the child's learning.
Yeah, that's one thing that I definitely noticed when I came to Fairytales, is the display boards celebrating the children's work, demonstrating what they've learnt, the different activities that you prepare for the children. It was everywhere and it was really nice. It was things that the children wanted to talk about. There was a lot of engagement going on when we came to visit. It was very different to the other nurseries that we visited.
Definitely.
And we were very happy, and I remember that day we came back straight away to secure our place at Fairytales, because we were very happy with it, and it stood out totally different to all the other nurseries.